All right, welcome everybody. Welcome back to Starting from Scratch. Uh, last time we were playing, I think we were 7 or 8, and we had about right around 20,000. I didn't record it, but I just literally shot some more geese to get us some more money, and I think I got some raccoon dogs, and I kind of explored Salisbury a little bit, opened it up, the places I don't want to hunt, and then we're now on Emerald Coast, so these are good places in here to hunt some deer, but I went all the way to here because right here on the coast, you can start hunting bunting and we can actually go up after crocodiles and we can run this coast. This up here, there's another, somewhere right about in here, there's actually another home base, and there's one right in here too. But I knew that we could get to this without having to have tents or anything, and we can hunt pretty good right in here. I really want to go after the bunting. We don't really have a rifle for that yet, but we are fixing to fix this. So the 270, we already have. We have one anyway. Let's see. Yeah, we have the Stradivarius. I didn't take it originally because I wanted to wait until we actually got it unlocked. Because I think it was like a 350 or 400 rifle score. Well, it is officially unlocked, and we have palm bullets unlocked for it too. So I don't know if I'm going to take it right now, but that is a gun that is available to us. I am getting rid of the 243. I am getting rid of the 357. We're still going to keep the shotgun, and we're still going to keep the Coleman. But now, what we're going to do, I have 3 skill points, I have 3 perk points. I didn't spend any. I wanted everybody to see where I put them. But we have $42,000, so this is what I'm planning on doing. I want a gun that we can hunt big game. So I obviously can't get this because it's $75,000 and I don't have 6,000 rifle score. So I thought about doing a 7mm. It's 36,000. We have enough money for it, but it is single shot. The 7mm will hunt quite a bit, and we can put an actual scope on it. I'm not saying we won't revisit the 7mm, but I thought that's kind of what I want. But I'm gonna pass. The 4570, we don't have enough score. We're close, but we don't have enough score. It's still $50,000, so can't do that. 30-06s, none of that stuff. We can't do any of that. Now the Gandhar rifle, or Gandhar, however you say it, I'm gonna say Gandhar. That actually comes with the Thunder Patan, and that one I'm thinking about doing. It doesn't have a scope. Pretty sure you can't put one on it either. It's just open sights. It's 36,000 as well. It's a single shot, just like the 7mm. But the ammo is cheaper. It's $200. It's a black powder cartridge, so to speak. But the damage and penetration and range are awesome. So we're gonna buy this gun here. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So this is gonna be our. This gun will hunt from level 4 all the way up to level 9. I might have to bring a 243 back. I kind of got ahead of myself. I forgot that gun costs that much. So now our rifle ammo, we are going to go down here and get us this fancy black powder right here. So it is $230 for our 577 450 black powder ammo, but it has an expansion of 60 and a penetration of 53, and that's nearly, other than like the nitro, there's not really anything better than that. So minus having the actual scope, this is super big knockdown power, but we can also hunt a deer with it. So we can take class 9 rifle after a class 4 animal, which is awesome. So once we get our better perks, we'll be able to really put this thing to test. I haven't really used it much. Like, I've literally only tested it a couple of times and that was it. So I figured, why not? Let's do it. So we'll go ahead and get us some ammo for it. 60 rounds probably going to be good enough because we're only going to be shooting one at a time. Now the other thing I was going to do, I got rid of the 243. I don't have the money now because I just spent it. We could bring the 270 over, and then that would cover. Well, we still wouldn't be able to hit anything class 3. So we might do that. Might bring the 270 up. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and buy some 270 ammo. So 270 polymer tip. I really wanted to do the 30-30, and the reason being, I wanted to buy the 30-30 rifle because, let's see, saw point there. You got it's a 35 penetration. Now the only problem is the 270 has a much farther range, so that's actually pretty good. I really like the 30-30 though, but so, and it is a little bit cheaper. Ammo is substantially cheaper. But for the right now, we have it. We're going to go ahead and do the polymer. This will do 4 to 8. So I will buy, we'll just do 30 rounds because I don't want to run us all the way out of money. Shotgun ammo. I'll see where I'm at. I shot a bunch of birds. That's how I got the money. So we still have bird shot. Buckshot we got a little bit. And we don't have many slugs, but they're expensive. So we should be okay. We're not going to do a lot of bird hunting on here. So now we're going to go over to our storage. We're going to keep our shotgun. We got our Gandar rifle. And then we will drag over our 270. And storage. Let's see. Close that up. Let's get our ammo. We don't need 243, 357. So we'll bring the 270 over and then that. That should get us. Alright, so we are ready. Let's see what time is it. 7:18 in the morning, so that's doing pretty good. We got our shotgun. Let's move our shotgun down here. Let's do our 270 right there. Kandahar right there. I'm pretty sure you can't put a scope on it. Can you put a scope on that thing? Anyway, so we can put the Odin on this. I'm not sure if we need the Odin. Probably need that other one, that 424, because of the sway is going to be pretty rough, I think, on that. Gandar right there. So let's see, there's that. 270. Got our Gandar. We don't have the perk where it zooms in yet. And then 4 is our shotgun. And I think it's actually loaded. Oh, it's got birdshot in it. I think it's got birdshot. No, it don't. I was hunting raccoons too. I'm just curious real quick. I want to look. Store. Rifle sights. What's compatible with that? Yeah, it's just a head zig. I didn't think there was anything else. Pretty certain that you cannot fit anything on a Gandar. Okay, that's cool. Alright, so we do have... Let's go spend our skill points real quick. So, what we're after here is I want to make less noise. And not be seen. I'm not going to spend anything in ambusher because there's nothing really that I care about. This is nice. This is definitely nice. But I'm not saying we won't use it, but this is way more important to me right now. Being able to we want to get quieter, and we want this to go up too. But this is it's gonna make us do all this right now. See, I don't need any more health. It doesn't matter. Can't do any of these. So we'll do this. Let's see if that opens it up. It's still gonna make us spend 5 more. That sucks. Let's go ahead and do that. we will be able, okay, so now we'll be able to do that. We'll be able to start putting points in that, and then we'll be able to get over in tier 3, and that's really what I want to do. Alright, our perks. Okay, increased ready speed after firing. Okay, so that is important, but not really as much. Let's see. Okay, so we want to definitely... So we'll lose the wobble, so we want to put one in here. Let's go ahead and max out wobble. Let's go ahead and put one more there. So that should be increased duration before you need to exhale. So that's definitely going to help us. And then the decreased aim wobble, and then we got holding your breath increases zoom. I really need that too. So that's going to be one that we spend it on, because that will help us with the Gandar rifle. Alright, so now we're all spent out, we're ready to go. Let's go see if we can find something. I'm actually after the venting. We're going to shoot whatever we can, whatever we run across. I got 1 to 2, 4 to 8, and 4 to 9 covered. So we don't have any level 3. Well, that's a lot nicer. Those perks are so great. Sweet. Alright. So we're mainly, I'm after Benting. I like hunting Benting. I'm a huge running gunner. I like using a 300 and a 375. Obviously, we're not going to do that because that doesn't fall in the criteria. But we're gonna see what this Gandar can do. I know it does a really good job. You just got to get a little bit closer, just because you can't see as far. It's actually got a pretty good. I don't know, we're gonna see. But anyway, there's Benting here to the left, to the right. And then we've got crocodiles too. So what we're after right now is we're just trying to get ourselves some money, and we're trying to get skill points, because we need a few more skill points. But really, we're not that far off to where we'll be pretty decent. The game will get better. So I'm pretty happy with where we're at right now. So we're just gonna try to do some hunting, get this going on. Like I said, Salzweisen, I got it opened up pretty good. Then we've got, these should have been taken right here.
Ah, the mighty Banting. You don't see them often in this region.
And then we have...
They can be found eating seaweed sometimes.
I'm getting ready to go. I want to go into Tornsheen just because it's new. And the only thing I've done is I streamed in it before I restarted this. I streamed in it one time. So honestly, other than the shotgun, and I ran around in it a little bit, I think it's going to be a really nice 1647. He's pretty good size. I think it's going to be pretty nice, so I really want to get that open back up where we can actually get in there and get to hunting. I really want to, being this brand new. So that's going to be something I'm going to try. Oh, there's a Benting right there. That's pretty far, though. We'll see if we can get a little bit closer before they start freaking out, because like I said, it's pretty far off. Yeah. Might be really close to the swamp. Yeah, we're way up here already. You know what? We might go ahead and take a shot. Because he's calm. Let's see if we can get a little closer. Let's see what happens. We're getting ready to unleash this Gandar rifle. I've never run a gun with it, so I'm not really sure how that's all going to work out. I want to get a little bit closer. We got a bunch over here too. They're calm. These are calm. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're going to speed walk a little bit more. We're not making too much noise. Do need to get some more spray on so they don't smell us. And then once we start shooting, it's going to be running gun time. They're still calm. If we can, I want to try to shoot them clean, but honestly, I don't care. As long as we can take as many down as we can, even a bad shot on a Benting is still going to get us about 900. 8 to 900, and it's going to get us pretty big rifle score. So that's pretty important. That way we can maybe eventually get our 300 camming opened up. I'm getting nervous yet. Okay, we're getting really close. So we're going to get ready. We're going to push in here. Here we go. There's somebody's getting. I don't see him. Okay, so there's him. That should drop him. Yeah, he's done. Needs to hurry up. We got Benting to chase. Alright, let's get him. He's a nice gold. It's $1,000 right there. 184 XP. 33 rifle score, so that's not terrible. But this is where the 7mm would have came in really good. But I'd like to see just how good this gun is. That's pretty far. Can't see that well. We'll get down here a little bit closer and see if we can shoot another one. I'm going to probably shoot one bad just to see what happens. See how far it will drive. Can't get him. Anyway, we'll just keep on running. This is normally what I do. This is how I head to Benting. Only usually I'll have a scoped rifle with 300, 375, and just wear them out. That's it. Javon. Let's get you. Hit it. Oh, look at it. Alright, there was a rooster. Alright, they done bugged out. Did I hit him? No, I did not. Okay. So this one has a pretty good effective range on it, so I did hit him. I hit him good. That's a vital organ hit. Wow, that thing's got some major knockdown. We're gonna have to check this out. I'm curious just how this did. That was gold too. Let's look. I don't remember shooting this one. Look at that. Look how much penetration that round has right there. Right in through, all the way through into the lung. Almost. Yeah. Awesome. Had somebody tell me it's a bad idea. I just showed you right there that it's not. Especially with the right gun. Alright. So that gave us a bunch of XP, gave us a bunch of money. Let's see if we can get us another one. They get up here in these rocks, you can kind of really get them cornered up. Got an eye on him still. He's up at the top. There's another one right there. Not worry about that roost of deer. Let's see if we can get it. Like I said, it's pretty good money. Somewhere right over here, there's another home base too. Is that a good hit? It doesn't look like a very good hit. He's gonna bleed out pretty quick. He did. Man, this guy's pretty good. This gun's like an end all on a little animal. It's definitely not got a chance. Where is this? We'll take this root, this little roost if I can find it. Say little, it's still pretty good sized deer. Where are you, buddy? Let's see what that 270 will do. Man, that Ganar, that's sweet. That's fleeing. That's pretty far. I couldn't get a good shot on that. There was another one on these bin. Okay. Sure did. Wow. That's awesome. This gun is a beast. No wonder they want you to put a scope on it. Gold. Right lung, left lung, liver, stomach. That's awesome. 1317. We have another one here. We got another one. We'll go chase it. So that's 251 XP right there. 55 gun score. This gun here would be really good for the water buffalo because they seem like they're like super aggressive and they'll come after you. Been ran over by more water buffalo. Yeah, this thing here would shut them down. Where'd you go? Kind of running this backwards now. I'd like to get over to the coast because we got the crocodiles that we can hunt there too. These are roosts of deer. Now we're up in the mountains here. Don't really want to be up here. I don't like being up here. Alright, we're going to go back down. Yeah, these mountains. I'm not really for sure where. I think it's over here. I think right there. Yeah, right there. Put a waypoint right there. How far is that? There's another base right there. So we'll try to make that kind of our direction of travel. Let's see. I'm really impressed with this. Thing works really nice. Really, really nice. Like I said, I've only used it a time or two. I did not expect that. I really did not. Usually, though, when I'm running, though, you don't, in order to get the whole herd, because that's usually how I hunt, I'll take the whole herd out. So, like the 300, I'll do the 300 and I'll do the 375, and then what I'll do is I'll run, and I'll run the 370, or the 300 out. So, I'll usually put 2 shots in each one, and then I'll just try to hit another one, and then I'll switch to the 375 before I reload AR, so I'll just switch to it. It gives me 4 more shots. So usually I can take most. If I don't take all of the herd out, it's really close. So that's why a lot of times I don't really look for their feed zones unless I'm just running through it, because I erase them all the time. Because I shoot them all. That's the easiest way to make money on this map, and I like to do it. I mean, you know, maybe that's not your cup of tea, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that if you don't like to do that. I like to do it. It's kind of fun, especially when you get your tent set up just right, where you can just cut them off, and you can really make some good money. What do we got? It's a fox. I do have something to shoot him with, but really ideal. I don't really like hunting in here. I don't like this part. But money is money. Crocodiles are in here, and they are not hard to get. Especially not with this gun. This should pretty much take care of them probably one shot. Because as close as we're going to be, as far off as we were taking shots about the Benting, it's doing really, really good. I'm really impressed with this thing. Like I said, I think I've only used it like once. Where are you at? See if I can find him. Oh, there it is. Gotta make a run for it. It gets stuck on stuff in here too, if I remember right. Yeah, it's a miss. There's another one over somewhere. I don't know where it went. Come on out.
That's definitely a Soldi. The biggest reptile in the world and highly aggressive.
Good.
If you don't know what you're doing, you'll be the prey. So be careful with this one, mate.
Come on out the water. Can't say that I've ever shot a crocodile with this, so that would be interesting too. It's just the direction that we want to go. Kind of. It's nice when you're on the beach and they actually chase you, because they're just pretty much coming right to you. And this is why I don't like being down here. It's okay with a rifle, but like you can see, I got so much vocalization, but they're just so hard to see. They're all usually watered up in this junk, and then you gotta find a place that you can cross the water. So, not my favorite place to be. Not even close. He's way over somewhere. So we'll just kind of keep on trying to get through here, and if any of them are kind of in front of us, we'll just wipe them out. Try to get through all this goodness. Super impressed with Skandar, man. This is awesome. I guess it actually came with Sunder Patan, and it makes sense because it's for hunting, I guess, the tigers. So I guess if a tiger comes after you, where are you at? I should erase it right there. We'll probably take this fox. We're going to take a penalty for shooting it with the wrong gun. But it should take it out. Even with the wrong gun, a fox still pays pretty decent, so I'm okay with that. Alright, let's go find our fox. We would have took that Rusa, but honestly, I think that, like I said, I think the fox pays better, so that's the only reason I shot it instead. I could have used the Hornet, but you have to put it so perfect for that thing to take a fox down. Yeah, pretty much got everything. So he's still $1,000, even with the wrong gun. So a lot of times I'll take the shot just because it's still good money. 154 reward, and I still got 51 rifle, so it's all good. These are gonna be crocodiles, probably. Nope, that's some hog deer.
That's a bloody rare sighting. Hog deer aren't even supposed to be out here. One thing you should know about them, they're like ninjas.
They're not
Small,
really ninjas. They're not
fast,
that hard.
Elusive. So make good
They're a
use of
little
those
deer. I think they're
binoculars.
just a class 3, though. I've got some pretty nice. I got a couple pretty nice hog deer in my. Super stop running in my actual trophy lodge. Kind of getting into red deer territory too. There's a red deer right there.
Red deer. The largest deer you'll encounter in Australia. If you're lucky,
Man, I
you
don't
might see
think I can see
beautiful
him good
antlers on
enough
them.
to. We'll shoot him though. 270. It's not a very good shot. See if I can lay down, still see him. Right there. Come on, buddy. Just turn for me. He's not going to turn. Let's see what this 270 can do. I don't actually know because I've never really used the 270 much either. So, just curiosity to see what it's really got. I did a 270 challenge, I think, one time. And this has been when I first started this channel. I was hunting on Thunder Berdan with the 270. Now, that's fun. Because it doesn't matter. As long as you do your part, whenever you hit, it's done. Now, that was a really bad shot on that red deer. I was just kind of more or less curious what it would do. I guess it wasn't terrible. I kind of shot high, so we'll see if it. So that was a non-vital hit. I don't think I hit him that second one. I just kind of chucked the bullet. Now, if we was using this gun, I think it would have took him down. I know it would have, but anyway, we'll see how far he runs. He's still 75%. I didn't hit him the second time, so that's all
That's a
right.
feral pig. No doubt in the top 3 of the worst invasive species in Australia. They don't just impact a large number of threatened species, but they also wreak havoc on anything that grows. Get on it, mate.
Oh, what do we got here? Oops, wrong one. 270. Come on. So 1, 2, 3. All right, so we got them all. They're all done. Yeah, these went down pretty quick, I think. I think I got this one pretty good. I don't know, the doe probably wasn't very good. Let's see where that shit is. Let's see what. Well, that's not very good. Fortunate. Probably where I shot that female too. I never have luck with the red deer. Man, it's just like if you don't broadside perfectly shoot them when they're not moving. I've even had them run off with the 300. Shooting them with a 300. Come on, where's these deer? We need the money. Oh, they're gonna take us up in here and who knows where. It's 50 to 75. Yeah, not really bad. Yeah, I don't care about that. 75. This one's somewhere close to me now. I've seen it. Where'd it go? Oh well, we'll keep on going. Don't worry about you, bud. I gotta find these because I terribly shot with the 270. Now I've got 2 red deer that I can't find. Hopefully they go the same way. That would be great. Hopefully they're like really close to each other. I hate chasing after deer. Alright, he's gonna crash out soon. It's like 25% at least. 25 to 50. Man, I don't know where I shot him. I shot him in the foot or something. Something dumb, because shouldn't have made it this far. 25 to 50. Where's this taking me to? Oh, it's taking me way somewhere I don't want to go. Oh well, I want to get them because I want the money. And the XP. We're back at the 8600. Yeah, don't worry about you either. You're a deer. Zero to 25. Alright, we gotta start showing. There. Any minute. I hope they're both together too. I think I'm just chasing that stack. Boy, I really don't like being all up in this crap. Alright, where are we? Gotta be right here somewhere. Like I said, we're at 25, 0 to 25, bleed out. There he is. Maybe I didn't hit that though. Pretty sure I did. It's still 975. 123 XP. Man, we lost that one. No, I got so far off track from that one I shot down there. Probably never gonna find it unless I run across it. We'll do that. We'll go back down the angle. Maybe I'll run across it. Probably not. That's okay. We'll give it a shot. I really gotta get. I want to get this coast all opened up. There's a spot. So, well, you got that. That one. I'm pretty sure there's a base right there. I gotta get that opened up, and then I really need to go all the way to the top and get that opened up, because that's where I really like to hunt. And then, like I said, a few tents. Man, you got it made on here. You can just cash roll. Probably about other than your gun, getting your gun set up, probably about $100,000 total between your tents, because it's going to cost about 30, which I think since I'm using the tent pack, I've already got 4 at my disposal, so that's going to help out big time. I need a couple for Sawswise, and so I'll probably wind up buying some more when we can. It's the easiest way down the hill too if you're jump and cover more ground. So we might get back into some bending here too. We'll see. I go up on that deer. Like I said, when you it just seems like when you bad shoot a red deer, sandbar deer are the same way. They will run forever. So generally, if I can't get a good second shot on them, a lot of times I won't even look for them. I just won't mess with them. The hog deer, I'm pretty sure you can throw a rock at them and take them down. What do we got here? He's running. I got too close to him. Made too much noise. Where'd she go? Come on, turn around. Turn around. She turns around. She's done. I don't really want to take this shot. I don't think that was good. Oh well, we're gonna give it a shot. Hopefully it did. Hopefully it works out. If it don't, that's okay. It was worth taking a shot. He's way away. You get it? So I got it. Yeah, I really didn't want to take this shot, but don't really want to waste ammo, but money.
That looks like a Samba deer. They're pretty rare, but somehow we can't fully get rid of them.
Not that rare. They're actually not that rare in here. See more sandbar deer, probably. Well, I mean, it just depends. If you see red deer, sandbar aren't far behind. Let's see, what? Hog deer, that's a 3. That's where our 2 to 6 gun will come in. So if we do the 30-30, that'll have our 2 to 6 covered. The 270's got our 4 to 8, and then the Ganhar's got our big game taken care of. We just gotta be really, really close. So like I said, we still might end up with the 7mm. I kind of wanted to do something different because I've used a 7mm. It's not bad. I mean, it gives you have that scope ability, but this thing's a beast. It's just until we get a spin to perk, until we get a spin that point where we can zoom in whenever you're aimed down sights, open sights. We get that. That'll help us out. That'd be pretty game changing too. But we're already pretty game changing now just with the perks that we got, and it's really helping out. I'm able to keep the scope a little bit more steady. I'm making bad shots. It's my fault. It's not the gun or anything else. And like I said, I don't know that gun very well. Everybody's got their guns they use, and you know. Surprised there ain't no crocodiles trying to get me. Or at least making noise. That's one thing I've never really hunted in. I set up a blind one time, got a couple, never really tried after that. Get through this mess of stuff. I'm hoping that's a base. Like I said, that way we can. I don't have to come through. Because normally what I'll do is I'll hunt the lower part where we started finding the benting, and then I'll skip. I'll skip out of there and I'll move up. We'll just see if we can run up on this one. I don't know where it is. Is that it right there? Oh, I think he's stuck. Oh, got it. If I hit him, he's gonna die. I don't know if I hit him or missed him. Come here, you. Hit. Come on. There was one over here. This is why I don't like this area. You can't see any. I was hoping that one would get aggressive and come out. Don't think it's gonna happen. Alright, so we're set up a little bit better. We did a little bit of hunting. It's not near as good. This is what I hope it would be. It's a little bit slower because I don't have anything. I don't have any tents set up. I don't have the 300. I don't have the 375, which we hopefully we can get the 300 Canning Magnum opened up, but that's 75,000, and plus we got to get the gun score. I think we'll have the gun score before we'll have the money. But it's a substantial investment. I remember grinding for that gun the first time. Remember when it came? Man, it was like, oh my goodness, I need that. And then it was like the best thing at the time was a 338. It was so much better. Is that a base or not? I might just be running for nothing. If it is, then we'll go back to the coast and we'll be good to go. I'm hoping this is the base. That way we don't. It'll give us a point to jump to. I can't remember. It just seemed like there's something right here in this area. I normally don't ever come here at all. Like I'll start here and hunt up into here, and I quit and I'll jump, and I've got some tents up in here and around. I had tents up and around in here, and I would jump to them. So hopefully, so we're at 9,600. We didn't do terrible. We did great. Used a little bit of 270 ammo. It's a foul over here. Okay, I don't have nothing for him anyway. I'm pretty sure 270 will pretty much melt on him. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. I thought there was a base here. Base camp. Good deal. Cool. We'll get that one all claimed up. let's. How far is it? We'll just run that way. I could get a 4-wheeler and ride down. We'll just run. I really want to get to that coastline. Oh, what is this? I don't see him, but if we do, we'll shoot him. That was not a good shot. That was like a gut shot. There we go. Got one anyway. Listen, that was really terrible. I'm having a hard time with that gun for some reason.
What a beaut. Fallow deer always strike me as an elegant deer species. But if they're not found contained within a deer-proof fence, it's pretty safe to assume they're feral and subject to control.
You say so, bud. Oh, where did they run through? Like I lost their tracks when they were right through here. They wasn't that far away. Just like a ghost out on there or something. Even though it's a fallow deer and I shot it pretty crappy, it will die. That's okay because it's going in the direction that we want to go, so it'll all work out fine. Even though I don't know why I keep shooting them so bad. I think I know that I don't have as much time as I used to have because my perks and my skills are low. So I think I'm really rushing to try to just shoot it, and I'm just need to just take my time a little more and stop screwing up. But I'll get better, I promise. It's just gonna take a little bit for me to figure out some of this new stuff, because it's just kind of cool, really, because I haven't used a lot of this stuff at all. Like this Gandar rifle, if you hit it, it looks like so far, if you hit it with this thing, it's game over. And this is okay. It's going to get us in the direction that I want to go anyway, so. Just a bad shot, so it's not going to be a clean shot on it. Yeah, didn't shoot it very good at all. Let's get down here on this coast. Hopefully it's around here somewhere. I don't really want to chase it much more. I'm ready to get down here. Get on some crocodiles. We got one right there. That one is a 5. He's a... That one shot should have been okay. Well, that one, the other one wasn't very good. There's a couple of them out there. We'll go up here and we'll check and see. Yeah, vital hit. He ought to be up any second. We'll just chill a minute. Man, let's see. 200 yards. I don't think I can see. I can't see that far. We'll get a little closer before I take that deal. But use it. I want to see what this thing does to him. So it's $1,200. 186 XP. 45 rifle score, so that's pretty good. We'll see how close we can get to these. They might start freaking out here in a minute. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they get aggressive. Sometimes they start doing this. He's alert. That hit the sand. That sucks. Sucks. Sometimes you gotta be careful. You'll hit the sand like that. I don't know if I'm gonna get close enough to be able to use the Gandor rifle. They come out of the water, they're dead. That's for sure. Let's see if we got any good shots on any of them. Pretty sure I got some pretty clean shots on them, so we'll see here. But I'm pretty sure those were pretty good, solid shots. Yeah, that's a kill shot there. That's vital. So that one for sure. That one's not a good hit there. Alright, so we got one for sure. They're slow to pop up like 270. That 270 don't do, it don't do enough damage, I don't think. I think that's why I don't like it. I don't use it much. Something about it. I mean, we just don't agree, I guess. Okay. Good clean shot. Leveled up, $1,156. This other one might pop up, but like I said, that's not good. Sad. Ooh, we got venting that close. There's venting somewhere over here. We're super interested in that. I will say this though, right here. Maybe it's over here. Somewhere I've got a stand set up really close to this big hill. I had a stand and I had a feeder set up before I reset, and I had a, I don't know, it might be on the other side of this hill. One big fella right there. Get a skill one. What skill? Oh, that don't help me. I'd like to get a little bit closer to him and see if we can hit him with this Gandor. wait till we can do that where it zooms in a little bit, because I mean I could probably take this shot, but man, that's pretty iffy. We're gonna close this distance in here. He's gonna go alert again here in a minute. He's a decent one too. If you do good on him. Hit right there in front of that rear leg at that angle, and it goes all the way through. Right there is a beautiful side shot. He'll come back. Let's see. Let's see what it does. So that's kind of like I threw the front. Let's see what this thing's really got. I know it does good. This thing's, if I hit him, it's good. Oh my goodness, look at that. Boom. Far did he make it? And not very far. That's awesome. Let's go. Let's see. Let's inspect it. Wow. Goodness, look at that. Thing almost goes all the way through. That's 75 yards. That is awesome. That's super cool. Cool deal. Wasn't gonna try to make them real long. I don't really have any like timeline on the video. I just trying to hunt, trying to do the best I can do to just kind of keep you guys entertained. Really, I don't want you being bored, but you know, I mean, sometimes the game can be a little boring if you don't know how stuff is. You know, it all depends on how you hunt. People probably don't. A lot of people don't hunt like me. I do. This is what I do. It's harder to do now because I don't have the perks, so I'm making a lot more noise. But a lot of times I could literally, this is how I would hunt this, running through. Must have been one getting ready to come back out. Sometimes I come up on the beach like that. Haven't had none chase us yet. I'm kind of surprised, really. Really liking this gander though. This is awesome. We just gotta get a perk point. Or I think it's perk. The perk that I need. Yeah, that one. So that we can do the increased zoom. We're at 13,396. So once I get this run set up in here, even though we do have the Gandor, like I said, once I get it set up, we should be able to do pretty decent. And we should be able to make quite a bit of money really quickly, actually. I mean, I'm gonna have to take a little bit more time than I normally would. We can find him, we'll bust him at 270 again, too. really want to get close to something like a level 4 and see what it does. I mean, I already know what it's going to do. You could probably, I would say, a level 4 or 5 animal, you can shoot from one end to the other. They're done. I doubt that hit him, but it did. Oh my god. That's awesome. There you have it. Vanguard rifle is guaranteed. They're done. It's even faster than like the 375. It's a gigantic round. What do we got here? Oh, I missed him and I hit him in the spine. That's it. It's still counted as a good hit. That's crazy. 1,520. He's too far. I can't do nothing with that one. No, it's too high. That's a bad shot. That's okay. I did not hit him because that would have took care of him, I'm pretty sure. My venting. It's a really, really, really good spot for venting up in here too. Right there by the Thumbs Up Lake. It's a perfect place. You want to put a tent right there, and it's usually a really good red deer spawn on the other side too. Really, really, really nice red deer. Seems like I've always got some nice ones from there. I know it just depends on if you do the herd management stuff and how your animals are laid out, but it's a pretty good lake. There's Benting right there in front of us. So I normally have a tent right here, just at the top of this, just over this ridge, and I'll spawn there, and usually I can run the Benting down the hill, and I can usually get some pretty decent shots on some Benting. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to run as fast as we can and get caught up with them or close enough, and we're just gonna try to start shooting and see if we can clean them out. I don't know how this is gonna work out because I don't have a scope, so I can't see as well as far. But we're gonna make a good go at it since we know what this rifle will do. As long as you can get close to hitting them. Oh, reload, 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 reload. Reload. Let's come back and get them. Got it. Now we're just seeing what it'll do. did I get that one? I don't know if I've shot any of these. To be honest with you, I'm just chucking rounds. For sure I hit this one. Thought I did. I don't know how you miss this one. Dude, I missed that one. Yes, I did. That's crazy. Missed all of these. I'm pretty sure I hit some of these. I'm almost positive I did. Yeah. I got at least one. I was pretty sure I hit that other one too. So, we'll see. I just winged them rounds way over here, but like I said, it's supposed to have like a 218 yard. That one there will be aggressive. Get close to him. That should take him out. That's a really good place. It's usually a place for venting where they rest zone. I don't see any laying around, so I guess we didn't get them. I don't know how good I hit this one, so I don't know. He's gonna pop back up or not. I really ain't want to sit around and wait either, to be honest with you. Just keep on trucking. There's somewhere right up in here too. So I just heard something. Oh, his hand right there. I miss you. Again. You could put a scope on this, it'd be awesome. It'd be like a trapdoor Springfield type thing. He shouldn't make it very far. So not as successful as I'd hope. We make 15,000 bucks. We got us a new gun. We're using 270. I'm struggling with it. It's probably a great gun. It's just I don't use it much. I never really liked it much. It's kind of heavy, I think, and I'm just not really a fan of it. But there's nothing wrong with it. It's just me. Cool, got him, so he'll come back up. Really would love to have a crocodile come eat us. We can just. I I'd say this thing could go from their head all the way through their tail. Alright, let's see what we got here. Gold. Right lung intestines. Inspect it and see what it did. Got him running away. 1262. G12. 45. Good deal. Alright, so I guess we're winning this one here, and we'll start back up, and we'll either be in here or we'll just see what map we end up in. But thanks for watching.